the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Tell them it's the Bougie Show, the Bougie Show. Yeah, 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 yeah. Turn up, turn up.
We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Bougie Show. I am Zay the DJ, and my guest in front of me is a new to the adult film industry. She recently signed with Cam Soda and is on set to light up 2022 with highly anticipated content. Ladies and gentlemen, big breast lovers and suckers for a pretty face, my gift to you is the young tenderoni Ashlyn. Peaks is in the building.
What's up? What's up?
Did you like the introduction?
I did. It was very complimentary. Thank you. I appreciate, pretty face.
You actually look younger on camera. You look more like a woman. I was like, man, I hope she don't look too young and I feel like I'm talking to my daughter.
No, I really hope not. No.
No. Anyways, thank you for joining the Bougie Show.
Of course.
Ashlyn Peaks is joining us. Okay, so you are from where initially?
Georgia.
Georgia, so you're a Georgia peach.
Absolutely.
Okay, you do identify that.
I will identify as that every single time, for sure.
All right, so inform us how you got into the adult film industry.
So I guess long story short, I started camming. So I wasn't with the vaccine. I didn't want to get the vaccine. So quit my job, started camming, and then paid rent with that easy. I kind of got tired of camming. And then I basically found Brian, his recruiter, reached out to me, and then I just came down to Florida. I just packed up my shit and just left.
By yourself?
Yeah. And my dog.
You living at the model house?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you have to pay rent?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I mean, honestly, like, if you think about it, you've got, like, these townhouses, like, $2K, $3,000, stuff like that. So it's honestly a steal at the end of the day.
So when you're staying at that model house, you just pretty much in your room, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you have to get something to eat or whatever, you usually eat on the go? Outside?
I usually go, or I buy groceries, bring them to the house. Like, it's just a pretty normal household. Like, nothing.
So how do
crazy.
everybody know what food to touch and whose food not to touch?
You write names on it, and you better not touch mine. That's
crazy.
all I gotta say.
That's crazy.
If it says Ash, don't touch mine, please.
And who regulates it? Brian?
No, it's just us
you guys
women.
Just have
like
common sense?
We're strong. We we manage ourselves. We just we know not to mess with certain people's stuff.
Okay,
just like an adult thing.
And when you're in the bathrooms, how does that go? Like, you have to wait. You guys have times where you go to the bathroom?
I have my own bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, like
the house is that big, huh?
Yeah, it's huge.
Oh, okay.
So I don't share a bathroom with anyone. I don't share a closet. I don't share a room. I don't share a sink. Like, nothing.
Oh, that's sweet. So it's like, okay.
I got the nice room. They gave me the nice one.
Okay. So you all right. So when did you come down from Georgia?
Early October. So it's been almost a month. Pretty much a month. A little bit over a month now.
Did you know of the show before Brian hit you? Did you see any of your peers on the show? Anything like that?
No.
Do you know anybody that's been on the show?
I've met Kiki Cloud, Brickzilla. I've seen them on set. I don't know them like personally or anything.
You seen Brickzilla on set?
Yeah.
Like what? You were walking out and he was walking in?
I mean, he had a scene like after me, and I was like, I wonder if he was just so quiet. I was like, he's cute, but who is he? So
you found out?
Yeah, real quick. Twitter enlightened me real quick who he is. So he's very endowed man.
Okay. All right. You're a pretty young lady. What's your response to people that say, well, she could be doing modeling or regular modeling, fashion modeling or whatever?
It's not as fun.
Okay.
I mean, I meet all these different dudes. I get to know them. They're cool. You get to sleep together, obviously.
So you are a bona fide freak?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 days a week.
We got a bona fide freak in the building.
Okay.
That's good. That's a good one. I didn't know there was a button for that.
You didn't know what this little thing was over here?
No. Not at all.
Does your family know what you do for a living?
No.
Okay. So how long are you concerned with people who know you? Because from previous adult entertainers that have joined the show, a lot of them that said their family was informed by people that had no business telling their family members what they were doing. Have you prepared for that moment? Do your peers, your friends know what you're doing?
I think lots of my friends know that I cam because it just kind of came out in my hometown, which honestly I'm cool with it. Like my friends, I have dope ass friends. Like shout out to my friends.
Okay.
But they're like, get it, bitch. Like, do your thing. Like, make your money, do your thing. They respect it. As far as my family goes, like, I know that regardless, family's everything. So even if they found out, I know we're still family at the end of the day. So honestly, I'm not super worried about it. It's just not something I'm gonna jump to tell them straight away.
You have siblings?
Yeah.
Okay. They know?
No.
Damn, how you keep?
They're all younger. How am I gonna? No, I'm not subjecting them to that. You better be 18 or older for this type of party.
Yeah. Okay. So I see how you're getting away with it. Okay, I thought they were like in the same, age bracket. Okay. So how was your first shoot? Like going on there, how did that, was it overwhelming?
It was extremely overwhelming. Like I thought that like camming and porn would kind of, I don't know, it would be easy for me because I cam, I do everything on there.
But it's different.
It's very different. If you're a cam girl and you think it's the same thing, it's a whole different ball game. You got to play it so different.
And how did you approach it?
With confidence, like fake confidence. Like I just kind of, put this up and then, but when I was getting my makeup done, my ears were turning pink. So they knew I was nervous. So.
What? Okay. So you came on set. Okay. Once you walk out there, you walking out naked or you taking your clothes off?
No, that doesn't work that way. You got paperwork. Not a strap comes off without that paperwork. It's a very like strict.
Oh no, I understand the business side.
Right. Okay.
I'm saying as far as like when it's time to actually shoot, do they tell you you have to play the scene where he's coming in and you take off your clothes, or?
I mean, it's more of like an acting thing. Like me and him flirt with each other. I still have my clothes on, and they're like, "What are you packing?" Like obviously I'm packing.
And then you get to the nitty-gritty. How was that? Was that part overwhelming? Like you don't know this man, and here you are about to get down and dirty.
Honestly, he was super nice. Like all the male talents I've worked with so far, like they flirt with you, they get to know you. They're super nice. They're very respectful. You go over your yes and no. So there's not a time I can think of I was uncomfortable with a guy.
And how long you been now? What, a few months?
It's been like a month.
And your content hasn't started coming out yet, right?
No, it has. There's some on Twitter. Like they like all the previews, like my fans get it like this, like super, super fast. Like my preview with Bang Bros came out.
Okay.
And it's awesome. So
you like how you look on camera?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm picky, like I'm really nitpicky, but I had fun. It was lit. Bang Bros, they're amazing. So
what do you think you need to improve about your sex game, being that you're just now starting to see yourself on film and like, okay, I need, as far as critiquing yourself, what did you immediately know that I got to step my game up with that?
I need to do some more squats.
Oh, you need to tighten up the body.
Because I mean, no, it's not that. It's like
because of the positions you got to be in, the
when
muscles
you're
you
riding straight up and down.
Yeah, because
with
you're
both
using all
of
legs.
These. So it's not. It's like, hey, let me put 14 pounds on your chest, and I want you to like squat and jump up and down for 5 straight minutes, and don't complain either. So I have to work on that. Everything else is A1.
So where are you gonna have you registered to the gym? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do home?
I mean, just home workouts.
They don't have a gym at the model house?
No.
You would think they would.
I mean,
I'd
honestly,
have it running like a camp. But anyways.
Oh my God. No, I mean, there are other girls in the house. There are vets in the house. So, I kind of come to them and get some good exercise tips. And, they've been in the game for a while. So, I kind of get tips from them and just kind of work from there.
How, if you don't mind me asking you, what's your age?
26.
Man, I thought you was going to say like 19, 20. When I'm telling you, looking at your, I thought you were a kid. Now I feel so much better interviewing you.
Thanks.
Because I just really, now hear you speak, now I say, okay, you're not a 19-year-old. All right.
No, definitely old enough to drink. Thanks.
All right. So do you, speaking of that, how do you prepare for your routines for a scene? The day of a shoot? I
mean, definitely clean yourself. I mean, some people, they just think, I'm just going to go. And, people that don't know, I don't know, clean yourself, get some outfits, head over there, let them pick you out, whatever. I mean, it's not really a huge ritual with me.
No.
It's just being clean and, like, just being confident, getting in that vibe, that mood. Like, hey, how are you? Like, just being really, I don't know, just being in a good mood. You got to be in the right mindset to be on set.
Have you called out yet? Or cause
Hell no. I never call out, never tap out, call out, none of that.
No tapping out yet, huh?
No, absolutely not.
Well, we can get into that. Have you been skeptical about performing with somebody because of the size of their penis?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Jay Banger. Jay freaking Banger.
And you did a scene with him?
Yeah, I did several. I did, I believe, 3 or 4 days in a row with him. So I felt like I was gonna die by the end of it.
But you were able to pull through without.
Yeah, I was gonna.
You didn't want to tap out?
Right. I wanted to tap out, but I just feel like it's a competition. You're not fucking me. I'm fucking you. Okay.
Right.
So I don't want him to like outdo me. I don't know why I feel like it's a competition sometimes.
So by the end of the day, you said you felt what kind of way?
I was relaxed.
Okay. So your vagina went back intact, like the next day you woke up, everything was fine?
Yeah, like some women, like we do exercises for that. Like in the industry, like you get some Kegel balls from like a sex store down the street and you just kind of, you work it out. I want to make it hard for them sometimes.
Yeah, no, I get you. Have you worked, is that the only BBC you've had?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, does mixed people count? No.
Well, I guess mixed can... so
count.
Will you work with Brickzilla? Not ready for that?
I'm.
Yeah, let it go.
my mental, I'm just like,
Yeah, you just
my
getting in the
vagina
game.
will never be the same.
Okay.
I'm just, give me like another 2 months, then I'm going to holler at him and be like, hey, we'll see. I don't think I'm ready for him quite yet. That's probably the biggest ever. So I'm just, I don't even know. I think his dick is like 12, 13,
somebody
15.
interviewed this. I don't like to state men's penis size. This is not my thing.
Tell me.
Somebody just informed me earlier this morning. Earlier. It's 13. Yeah, so.
Okay. No.
Yeah, it's like
I'll wait.
Half his body.
I'm gonna wait because down to his freaking kneecap. I'm gonna wait for sure.
Who out there with the larger size are you looking forward to working with?
Oh God, I think Jonathan Jordan.
Jonathan Jordan. Oh, we had him on the show. That's the homie. Yeah. We shout out Jonathan Jordan.
Yeah, he worked with my girl Zoe Sin, and she said he was a great time. So I just definitely want to meet him, check him out, see what's going on.
Okay. All right, Ashlyn, please join us on the Bougie Show. When's the last time you had sex with a condom?
Sorry. So long story short, so I've been in the industry a month. Before that, I hadn't had sex for like 5-6 months.
And you just went out there and got rolling?
Yeah.
Were you in a relationship before that?
I was.
Does he know? Does your ex know that you were in adult films? I'm sure he's still checking you out, following you.
And it's funny that you asked me that because last night one of his friends followed my porn account like on Instagram. So guess what? I know that he told him, but I don't care. It's just, you got to live your life, especially as a woman. Like, live your life. If you don't like it, that's fine. Okay. Especially being out of a relationship, like being in the industry, it kind of helped me as far as confidence goes, finding yourself, having fun, making connections. So honestly, I don't regret a thing. No decisions, nothing. I feel 10 times better. Get into porn.
Yeah. What's the one thing that you realized fast was going to have to change about yourself to have a real porn career?
I really just have to, like, it's not always a game. Like, it's not always, I'm not just sleeping with someone. You really have to, like, watch your angles. Like, every little teeny tiny thing matters. I'm a detailed person, but in the industry, I've got to be A1 always. Always come with a game face. Never act tired. Just keep it pushing. So, I'm good at that. It's just, it can always be improved. Always hustle.
How are you, you just said something that bounced off and I started looking at this for the next question. So in this game, you're in the industry and you are developing relationships. Do you hang out with your peers or you just strictly go to work and come back?
I hang out with all the girls in the house. Okay. And we have a really strong bond and relationship. And one of the girls, Charlie Hart, I don't know if you guys.
She's been on the show.
Yeah. So I love her. She's like a big sister to me.
And she'll give you game because even during her interview, she was giving game.
She'll spit game, give game. Like, she's not gonna let a new girl struggle. She did not watch me struggle. Yeah. Like, she'll let me borrow clothes. She'll coach me on positions, like how I should sit up.
Yeah. Shout out to Charlie.
Charlie. Love her to death.
No, that's dope. How often are you shooting?
Couple times a week, and lately it's been like 5-6 days a week. Like, I'm covering it right now. Just a little bit tired.
So they trying to. You just go home every day and you sleep?
I just go home, rest, take care of myself, self-care, just get ready for the next day because I gotta be up early.
Is there a lot of noise going on in the house with them doing their OnlyFans and all that? Do you hear sex going on and shit like that?
Honestly, one time at 4 o'clock in the morning, I don't know if it was video games or sex.
What were you hearing?
I don't know, just banging. But I don't know if...
It is time to stop the fuckery.
Oh my God. Your sound effects, okay. I hear all kinds of stuff. Sometimes I mind my business. Sometimes I want to go watch and see what they're doing.
Their doors locked or can you...
I'm going to walk in there.
Oh, you can walk in?
Yeah.
Have you ever walked in and just watch or you participate?
No, sometimes I just watch.
That must be amazing. I can imagine being intimate with somebody and then have your pretty face walk in there as a guy. I'd be like... Jesus.
What's up, guys? What you doing? I always walk in at the right time or the wrong time, I guess. But they're making content and it's cool. I totally support it. So
one day I'm gonna have to bring Brian on here and have an interview.
Oh God, Brian. One day Brian is never around. He's a very busy man. I speak to him literally. He's in his room or he's gone. That man always. I see him all the time, but I don't at the same time. So he's. He doesn't see any of that, and he doesn't want to. Trust me, he doesn't.
Right. Wow. Woo. So you're not dating or doing anything right now?
I've been on a date recently.
With who?
With a civilian.
A regular civilian.
A
Not somebody in the
regular,
industry.
regular.
How did you meet him?
Bumble.
Bumble? What the hell is Bumble?
Oh, God. I was
don't
like,
know.
I'm not going to say this. I'm going to say it's fine. Bumble is a dating app for this new generation. It's better than
For
like,
the new generation. I like how you said that. Go ahead. It's for like.
but it's not like, Tinder's like for hooking up. Bumble's for like dating, talking, making friends or whatever. So I've been on one date that I've allowed.
How was it?
It was really great. Very, very smart, tall, funny. He thinks it's hot. I'm in the porn industry. So
Oh, you told him
good.
that right out the gate?
Yeah, straight out the gate. I'm an honest person. I keep it 1,000. So
How are you going to find time to date?
like I said, I've only had one date. He asked me on another one, but I just don't have time. But I like it when men respect the hustle, though.
Yeah. You talk to him on the phone? Mm-hmm. Often?
Now and again.
He calls you all the time?
Yeah.
You just don't. Okay. So if you see this interview, if you still.
Well, work is important, and like if you
Of
don't
course.
respect that, especially like with me as a woman, like if you respect that I work, I'm gonna like you even more. Because I would
Okay.
respect when a man's working a lot, doesn't have time to text me back. You should respect that, and women should respect that. I think, in my opinion, too. How are you gonna hate a hardworking man? I think it's hot. Hardworking men are hot in the industry or otherwise.
Yeah.
So
Ambition is attractive.
Attractive, extremely.
Work ethic is attractive. You said a dating site. That's so funny. What made you do that? You're a good-looking woman. Why? I've never done a dating site, so I don't know how it goes or anything like that. I would be concerned that somebody be like, "Hey, ain't you such and such?" So I would never do
if
that.
they
I'm
do,
from the
that's
old
cool.
school, but
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I just feel like I want to be 1,000% me all the time. If they find out, they find out. Like when I'm talking to I'll start, you start with the messaging. I go ahead and tell them, well, I'm an adult entertainment. That's like the nicest way to say that you do porn, adult entertainment. So you just do it. I mean, I don't know anybody here in Florida really. So I just I don't go out a lot because of work. So it's kind of an interesting way to connect with people.
Ashlyn Peaks joining us on the Bougie Show. Last DM you got that made you just say, what?
Gosh,
Do you check your DMs?
I'd have a lot of requests in there.
You don't check your DM. You know how I know?
How?
Because I sent you a DM.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's
to come on the
interesting.
show.
At least I'm
And
here
then
like it's meant to be.
Yeah. And then,
you gotta talk to Brian because I'm like,
yeah, no shit. Because I know most of you guys don't check it.
I'm hands off.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to bookings, I'm hands off because I get all these messages. I want to book.
Oh, but you don't see it. Because when I saw you through
sometimes
Brian's,
it's like a little preview. Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I can see the first
good.
2 words. Don't be like that.
Oh
I'm
no,
here.
it's all good. Trust me, I
We're
understand.
together now.
No,
It's you're fine. I'm fine. It's
Listen,
fine.
I've had some of the. I got a guest coming for this event that literally told me, and I'm sure we're gonna talk about it.
Oh God.
How much you paying? I need my flight paid for, my hotel paid for, and then 6 months later, as the show started moving up, hey, I'm sorry I came at you that kind of way. It wasn't actually me. It was actually somebody we had at the time. But
Oh my
but
God.
I didn't take it personal because I understand. You're looking at me like, okay, you want my brand to be a part of your thing, but you know what I mean? Is it worth my time? I get it. Nothing is personal. Business is always business.
And it always will be. But the thing about it is when you get so many DMs, I let Brian handle all that. He knows the game.
So you don't
He's
run
been-
your Twitter? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You don't run your Twitter?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, I do. And then I get a lot of crazy stuff. I get normal stuff. Sometimes it's legit and sometimes it looks legit and it's not. So I don't know anything about Florida. I don't know about the show, anything like that until, Brian messaged me and he was like, hey. And then I saw you guys. I was like, all right, if you say it's legit, it is.
Yeah.
So especially when you're new to the game, you just have to trust your agent.
Yeah.
He's been in the game for over 17 years.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
nothing personal.
So what's the crazy DM you saw that just made you?
Do you want to
Go ahead.
do you want to fuck my mom?
Well, I can't applaud that.
Don't hit the
It is
button.
time to stop the fuckery.
That's fuckery.
I've never even slept with a girl before, so that's.
Are you
gonna
anticipating that?
I'm anticipating it coming up very, very soon. I'm anticipating it. It's definitely coming up next week.
You don't practice in the house
No.
just to get. Oh, okay. Have you ate vagina before?
No.
Okay, so how do you? Because I've never eaten vagina. How are you going to embrace
haven't
that?
ever-
No, I don't eat. If it's not on a plate, I'm straight. Listen,
You seriously don't? For real, you really don't?
No. I'm from a different era. A king never bows.
You're gonna have to bow for somebody. You're gonna find the right one. You're gonna want to bow to her so freaking bad. I'm telling you. Just wait, it'll come.
But so how are you going to? Because we have something in common. I don't know how to eat vagina. You don't know how to eat vagina. How are you going to go about learning?
I know what I like.
What's
so
that?
sometimes, like in the industry, if you know what you like people to do to you, you can just, I'm assuming, just kind of do it to them, especially with women. You know, there are a lot of nerves down there, so you really have to like pay attention. I know what I like and what I've seen done before. So like we all watch porn. You watch porn, I watch porn. You know.
Well, I don't watch porn like that.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I haven't seen your scenes.
Go on Twitter. It's on
I've
Twitter.
seen your Twitter, but I didn't actually hit play as I'm doing my research on you.
I mean, everybody has, or you have it.
Yes, I've watched. I have porn DVDs from back in the day.
You have porn DVDs.
Yeah.
I'm judging you just a little bit, just a little. I need you to upgrade.
When we was young, no, I don't buy them. They're just sitting there with dust on it. They're just sitting in the corner, you know, when DVDs was relevant. Because I come from selling mixtapes on the street. My mix, I used to DJ, and I would know the dudes that sell the movies, so they would give me, you know, the movies for free, and I'd give them a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I knew who people were before I said, damn, I never thought I'd be actually interviewing this person. Never thought I'd be in the adult film. But anyways, enough about me. What's your favorite thing to perform on camera?
Blowjobs.
Are you getting, you know, as somebody brought to my attention about understanding your breathing as you're giving a blowjob.
Just breathing with your nose. And I don't breathe through my mouth. There's no breathing going on in my mouth. It's all like right here. And then sometimes, like, some of us are like freaks. We could give a blowjob for like an hour or 2 hours. Like, we enjoy it.
You really like sucking peas?
Yes.
Okay.
So I think, like, even with the scenes that come out, you'll see that on camera too. Like, lots of it is really genuine. I feel like that makes good porn. Like, when you're genuine, you make a connection with them, and then it's all genuine after that, usually.
You have nice hair.
Thanks.
Is that all you? Or you an extension? No? Yes? No? Okay. All right. We'll let it
Yes. We're just feeling.
But it looks nice. It looks nice.
Thanks.
What advice do you have for young men out there that want to date adult and film star? I know we touched on it a little bit about, you know, understanding what I do for work. But for those that are excited and they think it's all fun and games, what do you tell them?
When you're talking to a porn star, don't talk about sex the entire freaking time. We hear about it 24/7, 7 days a week. We got to be freaks 7 days a week. Sometimes we just want to like talk about something normal. Don't try to fuck me like right when you meet me, because it's just not going to happen. I'm stubborn.
Yeah.
You're going to have to put in a lot of work.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I want to pull up a message that I got yesterday. Well, we did questions, and
I'm not ready at all.
Well, no, he brought that up. He brought that up, what you just stated. Let me go to his here. So he said that it's good that the public know these answers, because most people see these performers as something else, forgetting we're all humans. Most men see these ladies and always think with their dick. Now, this is true, because this is a business. This is a profession. This is we have to be professional. They literally ask me all the time, did you sleep with her? Did you sleep with her? Did you sleep with her? And I said, no, sir, this is a business. This is a business. This is a business. But I understand, but I have to remind them that this is a business. They think I'm just doing it because, you know, I just want to be around adult entertainers. No, I'm not.
I mean, it's
kid.
a bonus, but it is a business at the end of the day.
Yes, it's fun for me.
Right.
But, you know, when I interviewed, I forgot her name. No, Ebony Mystique, and she has a nursing degree. You know what I'm saying? And
like lots of us
left
are
her
educated.
career, right, and went to do porn. So it's, you know, you can't just think that there's some, you know, birds and they just, you know, whatever, not right. Because even speaking to you, you speak well.
Thank you.
But yeah, shout out to Joe B, because he, you know,
Joe B?
Joe B, yeah. Anyways, let's. So if you,
you're like boop boop boop.
All right. If you could motorboat one celebrity with your breasts, who would it be and why?
Angela White.
Well, that's in the same field. No, I mean a regular celebrity, not a porn star celebrity. You would, even though she got big breasts too.
She is so pretty to me. Like, I was just looking at her Instagram, and she's just gorgeous. I love her personality. I've seen her videos. I was like, she's pretty. I'd definitely go for her. But as far as a normal celebrity, a girl.
No, either whatever celebrity, whatever the sex.
Shamar Moore.
Shamar Moore.
You remember like NCIS and CIS and all that? He's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Shamar Moore.
He can have it.
You let him motorboat?
Yeah, motorboat, definitely. For sure.
We applaud that. How is Ashlyn Peaks approaching 2022?
New things and big things for sure are already planned and worked out. So I'm super, super excited. So I don't know, just going to it with an open mind, and I'm excited for all the new opportunities coming up. So it's going to be really, really fun.
Okay. What we're going to do, we allow the viewers to ask questions. So I'm going to pick a question to ask the person that I'm interviewing. So let's get here. Let's see what we got here. We got, all right. Well, I told them I was going to ask this, but they said, how long does a porn shoot last? Like, does it take 3 hours? If them doing it and they edit it to like 10 minutes, does it get boring? Can you ask them that?
Okay.
A lot of them are from other countries, so their English is, kind of
Like the
broken up.
best,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, that's cool. I've been in a shoot for like 7 hours before.
Wow.
And a lot of it, like sometimes I'm just like sitting around like waiting my turn, or like I have a little intro video or something. It's not always just like the fucking part. So,
What do you mean waiting your turn though?
I mean, like if, they're doing like individual photos with the guy and then individual photos just of me, or a little intro video of me or intro video of him, like whatever the like scenario is.
How is the acting to you? Like it?
I took acting. So
okay.
it comes to me like really, really easy. And I mean, acting, a lot of it is just being yourself mostly. I mean, you put yourself in just about everything you do. So even acting that part, sometimes it comes easy, sometimes it doesn't. It just kind of depends.
How do you feel about the moaning? I remember I interviewed a young lady. She just got in the game, and she said that the producers would tell her, you need to moan more, and she hated it because she felt like it wasn't being authentic. How was that for you?
That hasn't happened to me yet.
Okay.
I haven't had to fake moan, like not yet, because if they tell me to moan more, I'm like, okay, well, tell him to like do a better job, like stroke more. I'm sorry, I don't know if I should say that. But like stroke better, like stroke game is important. Like if you want me to moan more, make me. Like it's just, you expect more than give more. Like the directors are really great. I haven't had to fake much of anything, but that's one thing, just get your stroke game right. If you want us to moan more, that fixes that problem.
Have you experienced the can't get hard moment on set yet?
Yes.
How did it work out?
No, he got, oh gosh, we're talking about all kinds of stuff. Okay.
No, it's okay.
They had to replace him. So.
Was this a person that was just getting in the game? Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's a lot harder.
I mean, he's new. Like, guys, like, it's crazy. Like, you got to get hard and you have all these, like, 6, 7 guys around you. There's a lot of pressure there.
Of course.
So I understood. So I, like, took him to the side and then, just
excited?
talked to him.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah. Well, that too, obviously.
Okay. Do you not to cut you off, because I want you to keep that thought. I remember a young lady I interviewed, and she said, camera's not on, I'm not touching you. Is that your mentality too, or you kind of work with them to help them out?
That's my mentality, but at the same time, if I see you're really trying to make the scene good for me,
Right.
and you need just like a little help, or you need me to help you find some like good porn to look at or something, so you
How about
can
fondling their balls? Like just literally taking your hand and caressing their testicles. That doesn't work?
I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It depends on the talent.
What if you
honestly.
give them like that nursery type of treatment that make them get excited? I don't know.
I don't
So I'm
coddle
just
the guys
thinking.
at all. I'm just like, let's go. Like, I'm here, you're here. Like, you know what we're here to do. But I don't usually help them out too much unless they really, really need help. This guy, I'm not going to name him.
He just couldn't do it.
I can't do it to him. He just
did
couldn't do
Did he
it.
bounce back
So
another time?
The funny thing is that off camera, he was hard, like super fast.
Just the camera.
As soon as I like grabbed his hand, put him in front of the camera, it was just gone. And then that happened
it's
2 to
mental.
3 times. It was mental, and all the 5, 6 guys staring at him. They were looking
But
at him. At that point.
they don't give him. Well, I don't know if I necessarily want to talk to the man while he. Yeah.
They don't. They're like, hey, bro, go over there and handle
Fuck
your
over
shit.
there.
Like,
I'll be telling you how to get your dick hard.
It is time to stop the fuckery.
oh my god.
Oh man, that's crazy. Ashlyn Peaks joining us on the Bougie Show. All right, we're gonna start Moment of Truth. Moment of Truth is where I state things. You're gonna tell me if it's true. You say true. If it's false, you can say false and elaborate why. And then if you choose not to answer, you can say pass.
All right.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Your vagina has adjusted to the porn lifestyle.
True.
Okay. How long did it take?
Like 2 weeks.
What was the struggle the first 2 weeks?
It's just all, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like all these different guys. They're all different. Like every dick is an individual.
Right.
Every dick is different, I guess.
Do you
but
look at sex as spiritual?
sometimes.
Connection?
Like sometimes if I connect with a guy really, really well, like there's been like 2 or 3 I connected really well with. More spiritual there, but everything else, no.
Just straight recreational?
Yeah, recreational for sure.
No male performer has found his way onto your no checklist.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's
true. Wait, no male performer, so that's false.
So
Somebody
false,
has,
yeah,
yes.
sorry,
Okay.
false, yeah.
Why did they find their way on your no checklist?
being freaking creepy. Like the scene is over with.
Oh, they be trying to hang out with you
I'm not
after?
giving you my number. We're not about to go have dinner. I got my check. I'm ready to dip.
And you're
Like,
the new girl, so they're going to try you.
everybody loves a new girl. So
So what do you tell them?
I don't do that. I just say I don't do that. That's not professional. I don't appreciate you trying me in that way. That's not cool. So it's just like you got to carry yourself a certain way, especially when you're new in the industry. I don't know much, but I've been around people that have been in the game a long time. They give great advice, so I follow that advice to a T. So I'm not gonna hang out with you outside of shoot. And I'm contracted, so also I'm not gonna shoot content with you, even if you ask me 50 million times. it's about respect at the end of the day. As a female performer and a male performer, they both deserve respect.
Do you find it, are the people that come at you with it, are they've been in the game for a long time themselves? And
No, it's usually people that maybe they've been in it for like a year. And, when I find out who I'm shooting with, I'll ask the other girls about it. I love doing that. I get all the dirt, the tea, all the good, the bad, ugly. But this guy in particular, he's like kind of blacklisted from the industry right now. So it's funny, like after that shoot that I had with him, he's like blacklisted right now. Like no one wants to shoot with him right now. He's just not professional. He wants my phone number. Oh, I could lay here with you all day. The shoot is over, bro.
So he got into porn because he wants to. That's probably the only way he can sleep with women. Are you? Because they say that. I think there was a big time agent that said that most of these guys that do porn is because that's the only way they can get women.
Yeah, because they're just not like as confident, and he didn't seem like as confident. I'm very confident with myself. It's something that took a while, but you have to build it. So the fact that you would try me like that's not gonna happen. Not sleeping with you off camera, that's not professional. And anybody who doesn't, I'm not judging you, but it's just people talk, like the industry talks, just like you guys do, I do, everybody talks. So you don't want to be known as that girl, oh, she sleeps with anybody off camera. Like carry yourself better,
That's one thing I talk about with my crew on the set is being professional, because the industry talks, and a lot of the guests that join the show, they say, okay, they're legit or they're not. It's very important that, so people understand that. We didn't, speaking before I go into the next thing I'm going to state, did you touch on your no checklist? I don't recall. I'm just trying to remember. Did I ask you about your no checklist?
Like who's?
No, I didn't. What's on your no checklist?
What do you mean like no?
What aren't you doing that they want you, like, what are you not doing? You're not doing anal?
Scenes.
Who?
Hijab.
What can you elaborate just for the viewers so we know?
It's like a head covering. It's a religious thing, and I'm very respectful of like religious articles. Notice I don't wear a cross, like especially when I'm doing like scenes and stuff. It's just like a personal thing. I'm not going to disrespect somebody else's culture. Yeah, I'm not playing with that. Also, I'm not doing anal right now. It's probably coming in 2022.
You don't want to wait a little longer?
It could be 2023. I say.
Have you done anal in your personal life?
No.
Why do you feel like you knew? I interviewed somebody prior to you earlier today, and they're very, very blossomed is the word I'll use in this industry.
Open.
And very understanding of branding. And she says, if I can get a run like Sarah J, I forgot who else she said, where they've gone almost their whole career. But she said, if I can get just 6 years of vagina bookings alone and then go into anal after, I'm going to do it.
Honestly, and I thought that might be good advice.
Yes,
honestly.
And that's why I'm sharing that with you. Right. Because I feel like, okay, you got the looks and you got a head on your shoulder. Play the game how it going. Don't let them, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's something that, like, I think even before I do it on camera, I want to try it in my personal life.
Yeah, definitely.
So then you got to find a civilian and
yeah, that's all right. Work your way up.
But yeah, I think that's good advice, actually. I'll take that from you.
Yeah.
For sure.
And she's doing it right now.
Well,
she's doing it. She's only been in the game 2 years, but she's one of the she's a commodity right now. You know what I'm saying? So, she did share that, and I just felt like sharing that with you.
I appreciate that.
Okay, let's get back to. Oh, so that's it. No anal, no messing with the religion.
No gangbang.
No gangbang.
I think that's pretty much it. I don't know like a whole lot of like about the categories. I don't do any disrespectful stuff. Okay. Soft slapping. If you slap me hard, I'm slapping you back. So please don't do that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, nothing gross. No, what do they call it? Water sport, waterworks, whatever. None of that.
Just don't ever do scat, please. Because I will never look at you the same.
What is that? Like
that's the nasty.
What about facial abuse? I'll never do that.
Yeah, don't do that neither.
I would never do that in my whole career.
And
I'd quit before I did it.
Plus, you don't want your people that love and care see you. But anyways, that's a whole nother world.
Disrespectful.
But just don't do scat. If you don't know what scat is, don't look it up. But just don't do it.
Now I want to because somebody told me not to.
I didn't know what it was because I interviewed Marika Hase, Asian, big in the Asian porn, and the comments was like, "Oh, what do you mean she does scat?" Some dude was like, "Yeah, she's cool, but she's nasty. A lot of people don't know she does scat." And I was like, and I was talking to a partner.
Scat sounds like.
And he sent me the video, and I was just so disgusted for like 3 days straight. It was just nasty. It's in reference to using the bathroom, and I'll leave it at that.
Oh no, that's okay. Never gonna do that in my career. Just let the record show.
Yeah, please.
I'm never doing that. It's just not something I'm cool with.
When a guy's about to have sex with you, the first thing he attacks in a good way is your breasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Always.
That's true.
That girls, guys, like even when I like run into girls on set, like we're you know, they had a shoot before me and we're swapping. They go straight for me, like to my chest. They're like, hey, and they're girls, so it's cool. It's fine. I'm like, if you want to grab them, that's fine.
What is your size breast?
36H.
Okay.
As in Henry.
Oh, so you might be
like
the biggest. You might be the biggest. And they natural? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you're the biggest.
My mom is a J, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are natural because I've had the ones where they come in here and it's just ridiculous. But
you can tell though, they don't move.
Yeah,
like when they walk, they don't move. Like they're like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm sure that's a hot thing for you to have.
Definitely right now.
So that's true. Your favorite spot for the money shot is your stomach.
Hell no.
Where is it?
My
Breast?
chest.
Okay.
Like, are you kidding? No. Why would I? Hell no. This is the money right here. No, absolutely not.
You haven't swallowed.
Yeah.
You do swallow.
Absolutely.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah. You like swallowing?
I do. Like sometimes, like I want to hear. Sometimes it's like 50-50.
I heard
like, it just depends.
I know there's consequences that come with swallowing if you get a guy who doesn't have his intake. Oh, you haven't experienced bad cum?
No.
Oh.
Not yet. It's all been great so far.
Okay.
They take care of themselves. Like these male talents, and I really appreciate that because I take care of myself. So, and I just, if you don't take care of yourself.
I had one girl said she had some cum taste like battery acid. Yeah.
Oh no, I would blacklist.
And then I said, "What does good cum taste like?" She said, "Like pina colada, some shit." She said,
"Pina colada, water. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like sweet. Like I don't know what they eat to make it taste like that, but power to you. If they could all eat the same thing, that would be really great."
Your breasts have gotten things your way most of the time.
Yeah, 100,000% of the time.
Give me a found moment of your breasts getting things your way.
I mean, even just growing up, like even just. I'm trying to think of like a specific time. Even just like, I don't know, like even like going to the movie theater, going to a bar and not having my ID. That's been like the most recent. Going to the bar, I didn't have my ID, but I look old enough. So.
And he wants to, and it was a male bartender?
Yes.
So he wants to look at your breast and have conversation with your pretty face.
He said if you put your chest on the bar, I'll get you a drink. I said, all right, bet.
On the ball?
Yeah, like on the bar.
Oh, like have him hitting
rest them like on the bar. Yeah. And it's fine, like my shirt's on.
It's time to stop the fuckery.
Yeah. But rest them on the bar, I'll get you a drink. I said, all right, bet. So.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You already answered this. You talk with your peers about your scenes, what type of things, what are some of the things you do? We already confirmed that. What are some of the things you share with them? Like after you say you come home from a shoot, like for, what's his name? JJ's, what's the BBC you had?
Oh, Jay Banger.
Jay Banger. Did you go and talk with your friends about that?
Absolutely. I was like, that dick was freaking huge. My vagina does not feel the same. He's acting like he's fucking like he just got out of jail, like prison. But the way he acts, like, and I hope he watches this. Sorry. Like he's good. Yeah. Like he's like, I'll be right back. That's when you know he's about to come. He's like, I'll be right back, and then he'll come back. And
he has to calm down and then come back in it again?
He has to calm down because sometimes it's really hard to control. Like you have to do it on command and you have to hold it at a certain time. But I would tell them like he's super great. Like we're like the peanut gallery. Mm-hmm. So we all tell each other about this one porn star. So then when I go to work with him, I know what to expect. So what
do they do? They laugh when you come and tell them my vagina?
Hell yeah. They're like, oh, that's awesome. I hope I get to work with him. He sounds great. He's great. He's a great talent for sure. I'd work with him again for sure.
That's the key point. Would you work with them again? You know?
He's a charmer for sure.
Okay. All right. Who out there you want to work with? Who's on your hit list?
What was it? Jonathan Jordan. I already
you did say that. Who else?
Dang, I don't know that many. I mean, I'm pretty new, but there are some girls I want to work with for sure.
Angela White?
She's pretty. Angela White. Summer Cole. She's new.
Oh yeah.
She's in the house. She's like a cute little Colombian girl.
She actually followed the show. I'll probably get her on in the future next year.
You should. I'll be watching.
I'll bring her on.
She's just cute. She's feisty. Like she's small. I can just like grab her.
Very small.
She's adorable. Love her.
I probably have to take pictures with her, like holding her up. And
you should. She probably let you. She's super fun. Colombian girl. Super great.
All right, Ashlyn, please to join us on the Bougie Show. Can you let everybody know yours? Because I know you just started all your social media from Twitter to Instagram, so they can, after your work starts coming out, they watch the interview and they know where to find you. Can you let them know?
Ashlyn Peaks, Twitter, Instagram, everything is pretty much the same. Just Ashlyn Peaks all together.
Okay.
That's it.
And whatever scenes you tell them what to look out for. I don't know if you can say the name, or if they're getting ready to release, or
one of them is already on Twitter, so I guess I'll go ahead and say this one because there's a couple of them with the same company, Bang Bros.
Okay.
So one of them, the preview is already out there. Some other ones coming soon. But honestly, usually my fans get it before I do. Like they on the websites, like on the porn websites, they'll put what's upcoming. So sometimes you can see it on there. But I honestly don't really know when some of them are coming out. It could be sooner rather than later, though.
So how do you? Because the reason I had to look you up on X videos because I was trying to see, because I know like sometimes, especially new girls, they'll have like conversations with y'all before y'all shoot a shoot. So I wanted to know your voice because I could not find out how you sounded or how you spoke because I was looking at your age. I'm like, man, how old is this girl? And
how old do you think I was? What'd you say?
From those videos, 19, 20 to max.
Oh, that's sweet.
I thought you were a baby.
Oh.
So I was like, and I just don't like talking to young girls. It made me feel like I'm talking to my damn daughter. All right, so thank you for joining the show. I wish you the best in your future endeavors. Be mindful of all the decisions you make and stay in control of your destiny and your energy. And
I'm protecting my energy and protecting my peace always.
Hopefully,
so thank you for that.
in another year, maybe a year or two, we can come back and you're gonna have a lot more to talk about. You'll be a lot more seasoned and protect yourself, and that's that. Ashlyn Peace has joined us on the Bougie Show. Again, thank you for joining us. Great interview.
Thank you so much for having me.
Alrighty.
It's the Bougie Show with Zeta DJ.